Hey ladies and gents, Nathan from Bastion Games here, bringing you our second box opening. Now, we learned from the first one, we cut the tops off of the packs before I started the video, because there's no tear tabs for some reason on Edge of Eternities collector booster boxes, and the glue on this is Titanic glue. Half the packs won't even open, so instead of embarrassing myself on camera, I figured I would just cut them off beforehand. So the first box was pretty good. Loving the set already. I can't think of another set in recent history that I've enjoyed the art as much as this one. And the power level of the cards are phenomenal. So without further ado, we're just going to hop right into it. So if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I don't go through commons and uncommons. I'll read off the rares as we go. And then I generally take the best card in the back and I will read out what it does. We have had some bangers already from our first box. We're going to see if we can do better. So skipping commons and uncommons, we'll stop when we hit the beautiful land. This one is a swamp. First card is Memorial Vault. And again, if you're looking at collector booster boxes, these, everything's foil or extended art, or they all have special versions. And so our commander card is Avendo Brush Razor. Archenemy's Charm, extended art. Ooh. Our bonus sheet card is a foil Swarmyard. Love these cards. And then the hit of the pack is Warmaker Gunship. This is 3 mana for a spacecraft. Requires 6 station, and then it turns into a 4/3 flyer. When the spacecraft enters, it deals damage equal to the number of artifacts you control to target creature an opponent controls. So this enters and nukes something on the other side of the board. Love it. Art is cool too. It's a warship dropping off mechs. Second pack. We have a Galaxy Foil Forest. And again, I don't know if you can see it very, there you go. To the foiling process, you have planets and stars on there. It looks so cool. We've got Starfield Vocalist. Surge Conductor Extended Art from the Commander deck. We have an Emissary Escort. Eldrazi Temple is our bonus sheet card. And Secluded Starforge. This is a land, non-legendary. It taps for colorless. You can pay 2, tap X untap artifacts you control. Target creature gets +X/+0 until the end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. So you can basically turn all your treasures, foods, map tokens, all that kind of stuff into a very threatening artifact creature, or any creature. It can also pay 5 tap and create a colorless robot artifact creature token. Solid card, absolutely beautiful art. And there's sliver tokens. Here we go. So we have another, all the basic lands are foil. Some of them will be Galaxy foil. There's Forest. We have a Warmaker Gunship foil. We have a Vernal Fen from Commander. Synthesizer Lab Ship. Extended. We have an extended Lava Claw Reaches from the bonus sheet. And we have, holy smokes, we have the, what is it? The Token Doubling Angel in Japanese foil. Just a smoking awesome card. All right, basic land. Requiem Monolith. Eumidian Wastewaker. Wastewaker, sorry. We have Uthros, Titanic God Core. This is the, what's it called? The Gaia's Cradle for blue artifact, that creates blue for artifacts. Our bonus sheet is Power Depot. And our hit is Bioengineered Future. When this enchantment enters, create a lander token. Each creature you control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it for each land that entered the battlefield under your control this turn. That's pretty cool. If you, for example, use this with Scoot Mob, when you play a land, you can stack your triggers. So I play a land, let's say a fetch land. I create a copy of Scoot Mob. The copy enters with a +1/+1 counter. I crack the fetch land, creating 2 more copies of Scoot Mob if you have 6 or more lands. Those copies will enter with 2 +1/+1 counters on them. Tolarian Academy, that's the name of the card. Getting old. We have our first Galaxy Foil Swamp. Just phenomenal. The Dominion Bracelet. Foil. An Extended Art Exploration Brood Ship from Commander. Gene Morph Imago. Our bonus sheet card is Mystifying Maze. That is a very dark card. And the hit is a Diadrene Synthesis Amalgam. Legendary artifact creature construct. It has X in its cost, so you can pay any amount of mana into it. It has Trample. He enters, or it enters, with a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the amount of mana spent to cast it, so it can become a very large creature. Whenever you attack, you may remove a +1/+1 counter for each of 2 creatures you control. If you do, draw a card and create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. Solid card. Moving along. What are you guys going to build from this set, do you think? What archetype are you the most excited for? Feel free to post it in the comments. Hop on our Discord server, message me, something like that. Thrumming Hive Pool. So this 6-drop artifact, affinity for slivers. So it costs 1 less to cast for each sliver you control. Slivers you control have double strike and haste. At the beginning of your upkeep, create 2/1/1 colorless sliver creature tokens. So probably 100% of sliver decks use this card, and I will die to 90% of them. We've got Long Range Sensor from Commander. Terra Symbiosis. We have Bonder's Enclave. And sometimes it's hard to tell, but that is Galaxy Foil. From the bonus sheet, that is cool. And we have an Extended Art Requiem Monolith. So this one says, until the end of turn, target creature gains. Whenever this creature is dealt damage, you draw that many cards and lose that much life. That creature's controller may have this artifact deal 1 damage to it. Activate only as a sorcery. So you're guaranteed, unless someone kills your creature in response, you're guaranteed to draw at least 1 card and lose a life. So it's kind of like a little bit of a catch on Phyrexian Arena. I'll probably find a use for it. Moving along. Got a Swamp. An Esteli Reclaimer foil. Moxite Refinery from Commander. We have a Loading Zone. We have Cascading Cataracts from the bonus sheet. Just phenomenal art. And then our hit from the pack is Weapons Manufacturing. And this is such a cool looking foil. The lightning is foiled on it. So 2 mana enchantment in red. Whenever a non-token artifact you control enters, create a colorless artifact token named Munitions with, when this token leaves the battlefield, deals 2 damage to any target. So not only are you getting a token artifact, you can sacrifice it to do damage to stuff. Island. Breeding Pool. Baloth Prime from Commander. A Sacred Foundry, Viewport Sacred Foundry. Inkmoth Nexus with phenomenal art from the bonus sheet. And a Sacred Foundry foil Viewport. So 3 Shocklands, 1 pack. I'm not complaining. That is cool. We have a Galaxy Foil Plains. Mutinous Massacre. Depth Shaker Titan from Commander. Ice Till Explorer. Sunken Citadel from the bonus sheet. And Consult the Star Charts. This is a good one to get. 2 mana, instant, has Kicker. So you can play it for 2, you can play it for 4. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of lands you control. Put 1 of those cards into your hand. If this spell was kicked, put 2 of those cards into your hand instead. Put the rest on the bottom in any order. Absolutely phenomenal card. And it's going to see play in Standard, possibly Pioneer, probably not Modern, and it'll see play in Commander as well. For sure. So far, it's been a lot of gas. We have another Diadrene foil. Glittering Massive. Extinguisher Battleship. Our bonus sheet is Inventor's Fair, which is a good one to pull. And Zoo-Ifit Osteoharmonist is the big card in the pack. 3 mana for a 2/3 legendary human wizard. His ability is tap, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It's a skeleton in addition to its other types, and has no abilities. Activate only as a sorcery. So this guy lets you constantly reanimate stuff from your graveyard. It won't have any abilities, but it's still going to be bodies. You can use that for things like sacrificing them and aristocrats, or just big dudes. Works really well with Death Baron that gives all zombies and skeletons death +1/+1 death touch. We've got a Galaxy Foil Mountain. Terra Symbiosis. We got an Extended Art Kilo Apogee Mind. And we have a Tezzeret, Cruel Captain. This is the single Planeswalker of the set. Colorless Planeswalker, 3 mana, comes into play with 4 loyalty. Whenever an artifact you control enters, put a loyalty counter on him. He has no plus abilities for that specific reason. His 0 is untap target artifact or creature. If it's an artifact creature, put a +1/+1 counter on it. The -3 is search your library for an artifact card with mana value 1 or less, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. So it goes and gets a lot of good artifacts. It's -7. It's ultimate. You get an emblem with, at the beginning of combat on your turn, put 3 +1/+1 counters on target artifact you control. If it's not a creature, it becomes a 0/0 robot artifact creature. So it doesn't have the strongest ultimate compared to other Planeswalkers, but other Planeswalkers aren't colorless 3-drops that search for artifacts and such. Nesting Grounds is the bonus sheet. And then Cosmogrand Zenith. It is a 3 mana 2/4 human soldier. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, choose 1. Create 2 1/1 white human soldier creature tokens. Or put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Solid card. Last pack of the box. Let's see what we hit. We've got Devastating Onslaught. Scouring Swarm again in Commander. Great card. Elegy Acolyte. We have a foil Lavaclaw Reaches. and a Pinnacle Star Cage. 3 mana for an artifact that exiles all artifacts and creatures with mana value 2 or less until this leaves the battlefield. If you let this stay on the battlefield, your opponent can pay 8, sacrifice it, put all the cards underneath it back into their graveyards, and then it gets a 2/2 robot for each card that goes into a graveyard this way. Phenomenal. There's another box down. That's box 2. We'll be doing a ton of these, at least 12, I believe. All right. Thanks very much, guys. Tune into the next one. We'll be posting them throughout the week. And I hope to see you guys, ladies and gents, on Friday for the launch of the set. Again, we'll have absolutely everything in stock. All these singles are going on into the store on the 25th, this Friday. They won't be going on our website until probably Monday the 28th, just because the prices swing all over the place online. So yeah, if you have any questions, just let us know. Hope you're enjoying them.